Hello everyone and welcome along. So the curtain comes down as the WSL season comes to a close today for both these two. Over the years, Chelsea seemingly have a number on their opponents, as never in their existence have Manchester United got a win against Blues in the WSL. Will that trend stay the same today, or will Manchester United finally break the spell against their bogey side here at the Bridge this afternoon? With Blues, of course, led on by an emotional Millie Bright, who, of course, is going to be getting a wonderful, rapturous round of applause as she says goodbye to Chelsea and football altogether. On to the teams then, starting with Chelsea from their last WSL match against Leicester on May the 3rd. It's 5 changes. It's coming in at Hampton, Bjorman, Walsh, Nurskin and Thompson, with Peng, Bronze, Potter, Captain and Conradid making way. Plus, from the agonising FA Cup semi-final defeat to Manchester City just 6 days ago, Sonia Bompastor keeps faith by sticking with the same 11. Plus, big news this week broke that today's the day Chelsea fans say goodbye to Sam Kerr, as she, for the final time, plays for Chelsea today after she announced this week she is to depart the club post this game, with a 6.5-year stay coming to an end. Well, for Manchester United, their last game, a penultimate one in this season's WSL, saw them draw 1-1 against FA Cup finalists Brighton and Hove Albion. There was just one single switch made by head coach Mark Skinner, with Ellen von Herheim replacing Jess Park, who has excelled this season for Manchester United. Plus, there's a welcome back to the matchday squad for both Dominic Janssen and Elizabeth Terlen, who were the subject over pre-match conversation about their fitness and if they'd be available, as that has been answered with them both being named on the bench today. Now Lauren James here has been presented with a chance, and she's been denied by Fallon Tullis-Joyce. You simply cannot allow Lauren James a chance like that. It was pretty much gifted to her. Not really sure what that type of pass was trying to be played. James got there ahead of the Manchester United defence. Cuthbert delivers, goes right in there. Tullis-Joyce comes out and gets a hand to it, and there's Lauren James. And then it's gone off Niamh Charles. It went over towards the direction of a teammate in there, and Keira Walsh, but she couldn't make anything happen. And now down the other end, Melvin Mallard here is potentially going to get a shot on goal here, which she does. And it's hit the top of the net. Manchester United constructing a very nice move. They quickly went from one end to the other. Came into Mallard here. She came inside of Carpenter. Flew over Hannah Hampton. James. She might have a go here, Lauren James. She goes for the curler. Beats Fallon Tullis-Joyce, but beats the post. Well, her last 4 goals in the WSL have been outside the area. Well, given how last week went, Chelsea, if they are to take the lead, will be determined to make sure that they hold on. They were literally within a few minutes of reaching another FA Cup final, only for Manchester City to have other ideas. Carpenter will deliver it, and it will hit the post. Flies right over the head of Fallon Tullis-Joyce, and Ellie Carpenter nearly scored a freak opening goal here this afternoon. Lauren James doesn't mind crossing from deep, has done so here. Into Sam Kerr! Well, that is some way to say goodbye from Sam Kerr! A quite fantastic strike by the Aussie. Too good for Fallon Tullis-Joyce, and Chelsea have the lead. And if there was a Chelsea player who those fans wanted to score today, look no further than Sam Kerr. Thompson coming inside of Lundqvist. Thompson has a go. Held on to though well by Tullis-Joyce in the goal. This time she was on target. Thompson did take the shot on. 2. Nice spin. Now trying to play it through to Vongerheim. It's clear straight though to Jess Park. Not over yet though for Manchester United. This attack into Vongerheim, and it's bounced off the post. And nearly, with that header, she was able to score her first goal for Manchester United. Wangerheim almost. She knows herself she was mightily close to doing so. The second goal would now clinch this for Chelsea and continue that impressive record over Manchester United. James crosses in there, goes right in there! And Sam Kerr is denied, but she's offside. Had that ball gone in the net anyway, it would not have stood. And Tyler's Joyce, though, able to get in the way of the shot. Once again, Lauren James putting in an absolute pinpoint cross. Once again, it's short from that side from Bjorman to the player who got it short from the last corner in James. She goes for the curler. Just curled straight to Tyler's Joyce. You knew as soon as she beat Miyazawa, she was going to go for the shot, which she did. Carpenter. Swinging it in, looking for Kerr. She's trying to knock it down into Beaver Jones. Eventually she would get a shot away, but it wouldn't stay down from the Aussie. Already got one this afternoon. She is desperate for a second. Pop back in. Ramírez sees it come off her. Was there an arm used? Doesn't interest the officials. Park getting the ball in, and it's gone off the head of Taryn, but Livia Peng makes a strong save. Chelsea just can't get this clear at the moment. On by Schüller. Held on to, though, by Livia Peng. And that is the full-time whistle. As it is Chelsea who end on a positive note to the season. They were made to work hard to get the win over the line, but it was fitting that the goal scorer and the match winner was Sam Kerr in what is her final game as a Chelsea player, and 6.5 years in the best possible way by scoring a cracker from a Lauren James cross. As Chelsea will end the campaign in third position, directly above today's opponents, meaning that it will be Champions League qualifiers for them and not a passage directly into the Champions League phase, unlike Manchester City, the champions, and second place Arsenal. It's full time here at Stamford Bridge as Chelsea end the campaign on a high. Chelsea 1, Manchester United 0.